Hello guys, and welcome to another video. So I just thought something fun to make a quick video on for now. I'm working on some other larger videos right now for the channel. I've got my NVIDIA Shield TV Pro. Finally, I've been trying to get one since February. 4 months it took me to get one, and when I picked it up today, the guy was like, I literally at Best Buy couldn't believe that I got one. They only got 2 in, and I happened to get the last one, and they're gone again. So I haven't even unboxed it yet. I'm going to do some videos, and I'm going to do some probably an unboxing of it. Who knows? I'm definitely going to be using it here on the channel to test Shadow, Stadia, PS Now, GeForce Now, and stuff on that. I'll be running that on a high refresh rate monitor. I'll also be running it over on my 4K HDR TV, and we'll have some fun making some videos on that soon. But I'm not into that yet. Right now, we're sitting here on my local PC, and Trackmania happens to be one of the games that was added yesterday. This game, right now, you can get it free on the Epic Game Store. So unfortunately, they did not release Conan Exiles for free. It was supposed to be the free game Thursday, and they changed it to Hue. I don't know if this was an issue because the free games must opt into GeForce Now. That's the way it works. All the free games from Epic now every week are playable on GeForce Now. So maybe the developer didn't want to opt in. I'm not sure, but they canceled that free game, unfortunately, and Hue is now the free game. But also right now, and I believe it's because it's free on Uplay, and this is actually where this comes from, you can jump on Epic or Uplay and you can grab Trackmania for free and then play it on GeForce Now. So let's go ahead and just launch up Trackmania, and we're just going to take a look at it running on GeForce Now on my local PC. And we should be doing 1080, 60 FPS. And normally with my setup here, I don't have any issues. So we'll take a look. I've only played this game a little bit. It's actually pretty fun. It's a fairly simple game, but with a lot of customization, some online features, and things like that. I actually like the controls in the game are pretty good as well. So I'm just going to let this go real time. I want you guys to see the amount of time it takes to load in. Now, there is an update for GeForce Now, bringing it to the .21 update. I'm still at the 2.0, I believe it is. I didn't get the update yet. I can't get it to update. I even re-downloaded GeForce Now to see if I could get the newer one, and I was unable to. So I can't test Freestyle yet, and I can't show you the new sorting features yet. But as soon as I can get my GeForce Now updated, I'm going to make a video going through some of the new features and how they work here on GeForce Now. I'll be doing that on PC, and I'll also be doing that on the new NVIDIA Shield Pro TV that I was able to get a hold of today. Alright, so here we are loading into Trackmania. So you've got, we've got our solo that you can go in here. We've got live, and even when you're in solo, you can choose to race against opponents, and those are going to be like ghost opponents. So they're not online right now, like in real time, but you can race against ghost opponents. And if you fail a track, you'll race. You can race against your own ghost as well. And then you've also got live that you can go in and race against. They still look like ghosts, but they're more in live events. For now, we're just going to jump right over into solo here. I've already done a couple of tracks. The snow one was a little crazy. Let's just jump right into 4. And the stream should stay looking nice and clean. I get a good 1080p 60 here. This happens to be on an MSI Mag 271CQR 144 Hz monitor, but of course GeForce Now is not going to run at variable refresh or 144. So here's play alone and play against opponents. This is running on my main Ryzen 3600 RTX 2060 build as well. And there we go. Unfortunately, I have a sticky trigger on my Xbox controller, so I gotta order another one. But this is one of those games that you don't want to experience a lot of change in your stream, not just your lag, your latency and your input lag, but also just the quality of the stream, because it'll really mess you up. There we go. This game's actually a lot of fun though, and there's a lot of customization. I'll take you over and show you a little bit of that. So you can improve and you can race against yourself. You can go right on to the next map, which for the heck of it we'll do here. You can play against other ghosts. It's a pretty friendly game. You don't get stuck where you just can't play the other tracks if you don't do good enough, at least in solo. Now I'll do play against opponents so you can see here. Alright, here we go. It's that boost off the beginning there. We don't have any opponents pop up, and I've had that happen. Maybe you guys know. And there we go. Something showed up there. Maybe because I failed it as well. Or off in the beginning. Oh, no. Ooh. These tracks are crazy too, by the way. I have not played this game a lot, but oh, this is snow area. It's kind of crazy. There we go. All right, we'll just keep it with play alone here. Let's do another track real quick. So yeah, I don't notice the way I have my settings are pretty much custom, and I don't allow it to adjust for bad network because I don't typically have any issues with my internet connection, but it doesn't take a lot. It can be a little sensitive, and all of a sudden it'll like downgrade your stream to like 720. So I have a custom set where I pretty much don't allow it to change the quality, and I get a really nice 1080p 60. And this feels really good on here, on this monitor. And the input latency is really nice. I mean, I'm not having any, I don't feel any real lag. And this just happens to be a decent game to kind of showcase that, because like I said, you don't want too much input lag or changing of your stream quality in a game like this, especially when you're playing. So let's do one more track here. Whoa. Oh man, this one's gonna freak me out. All right. But I really like this game. I could see me messing with this a little bit, especially on GeForce Now. And when I get my my Shield Pro TV set up, I'm gonna check this out on the big screen as well. And I'll also do some hookup to the monitor, and we'll try that out. I'll also probably run this on Shadow, and we'll check out some Trackmania, because Shadow will actually run this at a variable refresh rate, and I bet we can get 144 FPS out of this game at 1080p if we want to. We're going to experiment with that. Alright. So anyways, just real quick going through a few rounds there. Before we... Let's exit that. Before we go and end this video, so just other things you have here are clubs. You've got local, so you can actually do local multiplayer, pick maps. You can do against plays and local network plays. And then you also got create here, so you got a map editor, map review, replay editor, and the garage. You've got all kinds of skins and add-ons and things like that. So a lot going on in here, and you can buy access packs. You know, there is some money you can spend in here as well. Let me see if that comes up. See the club access. So you can go in here and buy passes as well to get access to things like if you want to go into the live track of the day and you want to join these and play live, you've got to get the access. So that's kind of a catch there. But other than that part, I really think this game is pretty good, and it's been running great on GeForce Now, and that's more important. I'm not really reviewing the game. I'm going over GeForce Now, and I've messed with this game a little bit today and in this video, and so far no issues. And not just with this game, for me personally, and I know some people have trouble with GeForce Now, and I understand, but for me personally, here with my setups I have around the house, GeForce Now has worked great, and I'm interested to see how things work on the Shield Pro TV here soon. And we'll get into some videos with that. So thanks a lot for coming to check out this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up, ring that notification bell, and leave me your comment below letting me know about your experiences with GeForce Now. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you in the next video.